All right, so we'll look at number 1. I'm going to have you cross them out, so please don't work ahead unless you want to do them all. That's fine. But I will have you cross a couple out after I'm done with the few examples that we're going to do. So, again, what do we know about the sum of the interior angles of a triangle? Okay, so it equals 180. So the sum of the interior angles, that means inside, right, of a triangle is equal to 180 degrees. So if I know that this is 18 degrees, and what is this angle going to be? 90, because it's a right angle and it has that box. So we know that it's 90. So I can write an equation to answer what this degree is going to measure, right? I'm going to say x plus 18 plus 90 is going to equal 180 degrees. Right? Let me zoom in. That better? So when I add 18 and 90 together, right, I'm just going to solve this as a multi-step equation. I'm going to say x plus, what is 90 plus 18? 108 is equal to 180. Then I'm going to look and add the opposite. So the opposite of plus 108 is negative 108. This becomes 0. X is equal to the difference between 180 and 108, which is 72. So x is equal to 72 degrees. Right? You've done this. This is not new to you. Am I right? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I'm going to have you cross off some problems here. Go ahead and cross off 5, 7, 11, and 12. Cross off 5, 7, 11, and 12. Five, 7, 11, and 12. That means you're going to have to do 13. Huh? To what? To this? Okay, so let's look at 13. And I'm going to get you started on it, but I'm going to have you do it on your own. Okay, so it says find x, y, and z. Here's x, right here, this little one. It's hard to see. Y is this outside one, and z is this one here. I think. Let's blow it up some more. There we go. Yes. Okay? So we know that this triangle, so if we pull out our two triangles, this would be the easiest way to do it. So we have one triangle that looks like this. And I know that this measurement is 20 degrees. I know that this measurement is what? 110, right? So then this measurement is whatever the difference is, right? So we're going to do x, we'll call it x, plus 20 plus 110 equals 180. And that'll help you find z. Yes? So then we're going to do the opposite triangle this way. And we know that this is 40 degrees. This is 110 degrees. So this measure here is going to be x. So I'm trying to zoom in and, oh, there we go. Okay, so instead of calling this one x over here, let's call it z, because that's what angle that is. Okay, let's call it z. So to find this measure here, we're going to need to find x. Okay? So that would be this problem here. X plus 40 plus 110 equals 180. That'll get us x. Now here's the tricky part. So after we're done, we're going to know x and y and z, right? Because z and x, we're going to have those measurements. So then we have to find y. So to find y is going to be equal to whatever x plus z is. But you have to find x and z before you can find y. Why do I know this? Why am I saying that y is going to be equal to x and z, Angel? Put what a little bit? Why do I know that x plus z is going to equal y? I'm going to go back to the picture and zoom in. Focus. All right. So if I know x and z, how do I know that y is going to be the same? What is that rule that we're looking at? Anybody? Yes? Interior angles tell me that these three on the inside are going to equal 180. But how do I find this exterior angle? What is the rule for the exterior angle? This would definitely be something that you need to know by Wednesday. Take out your notes. So now that you have your notes open, I want you to go ahead and find how we find the exterior angle measure. You should have it down in your note. So I'm going to wait till you guys give me that definition. 2 people have it. I'm waiting for more hands going up. I need more people finding that definition. 3 people have it. Shh, excuse me. I need more people finding the response. Keep your hands up if you have an answer. 4. Huh? We want to find the exterior angle. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. Come on. Need more hands coming up. 6 people. Do you have it, Dominic? Well, I'm waiting for you. All right, Dominic, so as soon as you find it, go ahead and share with us the exterior angle, how I know to find what the value of y is going to be. You got it? Did you ask someone on your table group? Nathan, can you help him out, please? It's not transversal. I want to know the sum, how you find the sum of the exterior angle. Chloe, you got it? You have it? What does it say? That's the interior angles. Yeah, we've stated that, but I want to know how you find the exterior angle. Clarissa? adjacent. That's right. So the sum of the two non-adjacent that means they are not touching. They are equal the exterior angle. Okay, so X and Y are not touching, X and Z are not touching Y. So when we add X plus Z, we can find Y. And that's what you're doing on the other side of this paper. So you should probably have this written down, Nathan, Dominic. All right, I helped you set up problem 13, so you should be able to find Z and X, and then Y by adding Z and X. Got it? Flip your papers over. What's your question, Christian, before? Huh? To X? Where were you when I was doing this? All right, so let's look at number 1. Please don't get ahead of me because you don't know which ones you're going to not have to do. All right, so we just learned the rule for these guys, right? How do you find the exterior angle? Angel? They're non-adjacent? What's non-adjacent? X is non-adjacent to what? So what does that tell me? What did you write down? Okay, so what is the exterior angle in problem number 1? David? What is the exterior angle that we're trying to find in problem number 1? What is the exterior angle? 45. What is the exterior angle? Should either be a number or a letter. X. So we are trying to find this angle here, which is an exterior angle. So how do I find what that angle is going to measure? Ryan? I don't know. Honest answer. What did you just write down? Two non-adjacent angles. All right, so let's go back and look at 1. Ryan, what are the two non-adjacent angles? That means they're not touching. Which two angles are not touching X? What did they measure? 45 and 90. Okay, so this measures 90 because it's a right angle, right? So 45 and 90 are not touching X, so they're non-adjacent. So how would I write up that equation? X plus 45 plus 90 are equal. Yeah, plus 90 equals. So you guys are still giving me interior. Kristen, you want to try? X plus 45 plus 90 equals 100. You're still giving me the interior. Angel, you want to try? X is equal to 90 plus 45. because the sum of the two non-adjacent equal my exterior. Yes? Any clearer? Any questions? Does this make more sense? I know it's Monday. I know it's daylight savings. I know you're all probably tired, probably stayed up an hour later than you should have. But you need to be here right now. So number 2, you're actually going to cross off, but we're going to look at it together. Okay, so which angle is my non-adjacent angle, is my exterior angle? Anybody? So, what's my non-exterior angle for number 2? Or my exterior angle for number 2? Okay. So, I need to know what K is equal to. Which are my two non-adjacent angles? Jasmine? 20 and 35. So, if I added, or 135 and 20, I would find my non-adjacent. Does everybody see that? Okay. Let's look at number 5. Number 5. Which angle is my exterior angle, Ryuki? X is my exterior angle. So what is it going to be equal to, Adam? Number 5. Or 20 and 25, right? 20 plus 25. Does everybody see how to make that equation to find your exterior angle now? Does anybody still have questions? Okay, I'm going to tell you which problems to cross off. You're going to cross off number 2, number 5, number 3, number 6, and number 11. 2, 3, 5, 6, and 11. Got them written down? Okay, take the rest of the period. This is review. And I just finished reviewing it. No, this is classwork, so get it done in class. Got it?